Imagine waking up tomorrow, grabbing your phone, and nothing loads. No TikTok, no YouTube, no emails, no Google Maps to figure out if Starbucks is left or right. Just a blank screen. Now multiply that feeling across the entire planet. Yep, that's our what if. What if the internet shut down worldwide for 24 hours? First, picture the chaos in the first 5 minutes. Billions of people staring at their phones, refreshing like maniacs. Some might think it's their Wi-Fi, so they'll reset the router. Others will yell at their internet provider. But soon, everyone realizes it's not just them. It's everyone. Now, what actually happens? Well, without the internet, modern life takes a massive step backward. Your favorite apps, from Instagram to Amazon, vanish instantly. Businesses can't process online payments. No Venmo, no PayPal, no Apple Pay. Even ATMs and credit card swipes rely on online connections. That means brace yourself cash suddenly becomes king again. Haven't touched a dollar bill in months? Too bad. Meanwhile, airports grind to a halt. Booking systems, boarding passes, even air traffic communication depend on online data. Imagine being stuck in Chicago with 100 flights canceled because the internet is out. Your vacation to Hawaii? Gone. And if you're already in the air, good luck. Planes can still fly, but schedules become a mess. Okay, what about hospitals? Most modern healthcare systems rely on digital records and online communication. Doctors might have to dig out old-school paper charts. Pharmacies could struggle to confirm prescriptions. That's not just inconvenient, that's dangerous. Now let's zoom into the fun side for regular folks. No Netflix, no gaming, no memes. For the first few hours, people might actually talk to each other. Shocking, I know. Board games, books, and actual human conversations suddenly make a comeback. Families might eat dinner without phones at the table. Strange times. But here's where things get interesting. Stock markets. Almost every trade runs on digital systems. A 24-hour outage would freeze global finance. Billionaires would lose billions, at least on paper. Panic could ripple across economies. The world has never stress-tested what no internet looks like on Wall Street. Spoiler, it's not pretty. Now, let's go bigger. What about governments? Emergency services, police, and even military communication use secure networks that still depend on internet infrastructure. For a full day, coordination would slow down massively. That's a global security nightmare. But here's the twist. After the initial chaos, something fascinating happens. Nature gets a break. Data centers, which usually guzzle electricity, would go quiet. For 24 hours, the planet would burn a little less energy. You wouldn't see dolphins returning to New York Harbor or anything, but the environmental pause would be real. And humans? Well, some would panic. Others would adapt. Street musicians would replace Spotify. Local shops would suddenly be popular again because Amazon Prime isn't delivering anything. Kids might discover parks exist. Couples might actually talk. Romantic, right? Now here comes the climax. When the internet finally snaps back on after 24 hours, the world explodes in digital noise. Billions of emails, messages, and TikToks flood in at once. Servers groan under the pressure. Stock markets open with wild swings. News outlets run headlines like, "The day the world went offline." And you know what? People would appreciate the internet more than ever. But here's the real takeaway. A single day without the internet wouldn't end civilization, but it would show us just how fragile modern life really is. We've built everything from how we shop to how we breathe around invisible signals. If those signals disappear, even for 24 hours, we realize how much we depend on them. So, what would you do if the internet shut down for a day? Would you panic? Or would you finally pick up that dusty novel on your shelf? Drop your answers in the comments. I want to hear your survival plans. And hey, if you enjoyed this little trip into What If Land, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more curious scenarios, and share this with a friend who cannot survive without Wi-Fi. Who knows, you might just save them from total meltdown. Until next time, stay curious and maybe keep some cash under your pillow, just in case.